What up, everybody? It's your man, MrMelvinnTV, coming through another one. Just want to talk about Mr. Marshawn Kneeland, the player for the Dallas Cowboys who unalived himself. Whatever reasons he did it, we don't know. But I just want to make this video to say, you know, guys, we never know what people are going through. I don't care who you are. We all go through struggles. We all fight different demons. We all fight different dark thoughts that we have. Only thing gonna get you through that is praying to God and Most High. You know, whatever your belief may be. Everybody goes through a battle. Everybody goes through a struggle. No one's immune. I don't care how rich you are. All the years I worked in Vegas, I met so many rich people working that job. And most of the time they was just as depressed as somebody who didn't have anything. So you can't throw money at them. Everyone goes through something. Reach out to people, man, and see how they feeling. You know, just because you look at somebody on the outside and they seem like they good, but on the inside there's a hurricane and a tornado going on inside. And any small thing will set them off, or anything that happens to make them even more depressed than they are now, next thing you know, they out of here. I used to work with this guy in Vegas when I worked nightclub security. And this cat was cool. He was from Louisiana. So we both were from Louisiana, so we both had something in common. So we were cool. A couple years went by working together. You know, different little jobs here and there. And make a long story short, he ended up unaliving himself. And we was like, the hell? Nobody saw that coming. Because on the outside, he looked good. You didn't see him worrying about nothing. He didn't stress about anything. We just didn't see it coming. You know, I never forget the last time I saw him. I come downstairs from the Ghost Bar, and I turned that corner, and he'd be at the door at Club Moon, going up to the Playboy Club. And it was just so weird, man, to not see him standing there when I used to come downstairs from the Ghost Bar on Sunday and Monday nights. I just said that to say this, man. You never know what nobody's going through, man. You just have to reach out to them. Just because somebody look good don't mean they are. Trust and believe. I've been there too. I actually thought about it. Didn't do it. Hell, shit, I'm still here. Glad I didn't. You know, but everybody comes to that time to where they think about, you know what? No one loves me. No one cares about me. No one understands me. No one gets me. You know, and that may not be true, but that's what they've just played out in their head. That no one understands them. No one gets them. And unfortunately for men, especially black men, I hate to put race on it, but I have to. For some reason, black men are supposed to just be Superman, immune to anything. Except for kryptonite. And the kryptonite is usually depression. We can't really go to anyone and talk. Sometimes we try to go to our lady, depending on what it is. Hell, she'll turn around and use it against a weapon on you later. Stupid shit. Then you try to go to your boys, they'll just tell you to man up. The hell is that anyway? That's not an answer for someone who's going through something, man up. That's silly. You got to get to the root of the problem. Same way when I used to work juvenile justice. There's a reason those kids were acting out. And once I sat down and started talking to him, I was like, oh. Now I know why he acts out all the time. And it was usually after visitation or during visitation when most of those kids acted out. Main reason was someone was supposed to come and see them and they didn't. So they're going to act out after that. Or there's been instances to where the kid was supposed to go home. And they didn't want to go home with their parent. Because they already knew once they went home with their parent, they wasn't going to get 3 meals a day. They wasn't going to get treated with no respect. And they weren't going to get any attention. So, you know, we just have to look out for each other, man. And my heart goes out to Marshawn Kneeland and his family and the Dallas Cowboy organization. That's a young cat, man. He was only 24. Dude, life is just getting started for you. You know, there's a lot more years you had to figure this thing out and get through your funk. Everybody goes through the storm. You know, when you see the storm, just go through it. I just say, man, just look out for people, man. Just because they look good on the outside don't mean they are. All right, man, it's your boy, Mr. Melvin TV. I'll holla back.